What is up, my ducks and drakes? Welcome to the Crawdad Lake, and today's a good day for us Roman Kinnies, Stans, Simps. I like Roman, and today, Role-Slaying with Roman episode 1 came out. It's called The Ward and the Wanderer, and based on Thomas's community post, we have 3 storylines that could be happening. The bread one, the singing frog one, and I forgot the other one because it was in last place and it was the second option. But yes, very excited. Now, since I have all you fanders here, if you want to, I'm hosting an event called The Gift of Fanfiction. It is an event where you write a winter-themed one-shot. It could be from any fandom, but I'm guessing you guys are fanders, so it could be Saner Sides. If you want more information, there is information in the iCard of the video where I talk about that. There'll also be the link to the same video in the end card as a reminder. And also, with all you fanders here, drop a subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. We're climbing. We're climbing. And with that, we're just gonna get right into it because I'm impatient and I cannot do this, which is the exact same thing I said. Not the exact, but it's the generally same thing I said in the last Saner Sides React video, but who cares? Okay, so there is an animated opening, and
welcome, adventurers, to Role-Slaying with Roman!
so if you hear like jingling, I'm gonna beanbag. Roman! He's so beautiful. Virgil! Slay it. If there is not a single dragon witch in this series, I'm gonna be very sad. But Virgil's an elf. We gotta love it. Role-Slaying with the Roman. There we go.
Hello, story seekers, wandering whisperers, and longing listeners. I welcome you to this whole new world of imagination. Here, you will follow the story of 2 adventurers, their paths intertwined at the table of a homebrew Dungeons & Dragons campaign. One of these characters you may recognize as Roman. Though I tell you truly, in this world he is a character separated from that of the Saner Sides universe. This Roman has much to learn, much to experience, and many new friends to make. Please understand this. Now, AJ, you may commence the campaign.
We begin with Roman.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be here. I'm happy to be part of this. Happy to play some games.
Welcome to the pod. You wake up in the idyllic town of Reston, out of your bay window.
Ooh, I get a bay window. Oh, it's nice.
You also hear a frog croak, a very loud frog, like or whatever frogs make. You smell fresh baked bread, like that beautiful smell. That
Oh, we're going through bread plot. Ooh, bread.
What's Roman's morning routine?
Roman wakes up because of that frickin' frog.
Every morning.
Yeah, it's the town's rooster. It's a frog. Splash water on my face from, I think a trough. Look at myself in the mirror, check for zits. I have one hair that grows in here, so I shave that off. And then goes downstairs to get some of that bread.
Perfect. So you descend the long...
Oh, I forgot to put on clothes. This happens every time.
Not that type of video. Alright. You descend the long stairway down the humbly decorated halls of your family's keep. To the left sits your father's old dim green armor on a stand. On the mantle is your family's ancestral sword. To the right of it is your dad, seated and enjoying the small peace that the morning can give him.
Oh.
The hustle bustle being kind of like the protector of town.
And his name, of course, is
Riker.
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 Okay.
Riker.
Barely knew her.
I love this already so much. Behind this stoic veteran adventurer with graying hair and a ton of scars from a lifetime of adventuring, this hard-looking figure is your dad.
Yeah.
The sun is gleaming off of slivers of like silver armor beneath that white cloak that's embroidered with gold with his regalia, your family sigil, sitting right there on his chest to pin it all.
And the weird thing, it takes him 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get that all on.
It really only does.
What up, Pops? How you doing? Oh, does he like, he probably doesn't like Pops. What up, Daddy-O? Pops. Father, sorry, I tried something new today. How are you doing?
Oh,
Get a full
Roman,
day.
my boy.
Oh, okay.
Come in.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay, so we have a good relationship. We're working.
I hope that you slept well.
Yes.
I'm glad that you have a little bit of bread. The rest of breakfast will be on its way in a moment.
Oh, good. I was hoping. I guess bacon or eggs.
I think today it's croissants.
Croissants. Wow, we are living big today. Any chance that we're going to be doing anything, exciting today in this little town of Reston?
Well, yes, actually.
Really?
Yes. Your Aunt Patty and I have heard some reports of a monster beast that seems to be lurking out on the woods in the edge of town.
Oh my God.
We would like you to be the one patrolling the town today.
Oh, just patrolling the town?
Yes.
So I'm not going and actually fighting this monster you're talking about?
No, you won't be going
Great.
with us to fight the monster.
Great.
We won't be here. Who'll be there to protect it? And the people. It's just you.
Okay.
But I actually do have something else for you out on the edge of town.
Okay.
We've heard some reports. There seems to be another kind of noise going out there. It's a big gas leak.
It could be that frog.
I'm not sure if it's just some traveler making some strange noise or if it's like an animal or... So I ask that you'll be looking into that, and if it needs help it. Make sure to bring your water, and don't forget your bag whenever we go out.
Yes, of course. This is going to be that frickin' when I found that dog all over again. And it belonged to my neighbor, and I didn't even get to keep it.
You really just took their dog.
I taught it how to heel and to sit, and then I took it to the neighbors, and they said that it all already learned those tricks. But I retaught it better.
No, you didn't.
And his name's Sparky. I don't care how often they call him frickin' Fred. Who names a dog a person name?
That is a bit silly.
Right? Thank you.
It's not.
Thank you, Dad.
I know you'll do well. I'm just afraid to accept that you might be fully ready for the responsibility.
Dad, it's just more boring than a horse in a unicorn petting zoo.
It's not the most glorious of positions, but...
Come on.
But these people rely on us, and they rely on you.
Yeah, maybe while I defend the town, I get the opportunity to use that baby right there, that big old sword on the mantle, the family sword that is promised to me eventually.
Eventually. Looking at the family, staring at it, you remember the countless stories that your father has told you of the line of adventurers that have all held that sword. Whenever it is your time to get that sword and take upon that responsibility, it is you carrying on that exact same legacy of these people, of your family line.
That's what I dream for.
Your thought process is interrupted as you hear a very loud clanking and a heavy smell of bread in the air, wafting through the air.
That is good.
It's so good.
Love me some carbs. Oh.
The person that comes up the stairs is your dear Aunt Patty, holding a big basket of freshly baked croissants.
Oh my gosh.
So this is Aunt Patty.
This is Aunt Patty.
I'm Aunt Patty now. Wait.
We have a drawing of Aunt Patty?
Here is your dear Aunt Patty.
I love her!
So in front of you is your dear Aunt Patty, an 8-foot-tall grandma wearing bronze-plated armor and the rosiest smile. That's not your mom, but it's essentially your dad's best friend. And kind of was well, of course I'm going to help raise it.
Oh my God, she's like my Auntie Patty.
Yes. Hello, dearies. I've got croissants for us for the road.
Aunt Patty!
I hope that you're excited for your day. It's a big one.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yes.
We have a lot to do today, lot to do.
All right.
You've never gone further than the edge of town.
Oh.
Since your dad won't let you.
Yeah.
The wheat fields surrounding this town are massive. Just gently roving waves of wheat.
Wow.
Eventually they give way to a forest. And you all continue heading down the road. Aunt Patty passes you a croissant.
Thank you.
And asks you, after you finish with your dad's task, can you look into a few small thefts for me that have happened around town?
Oh, sorry. I thought for a second you were telling me to commit some thefts around town.
No.
That's what I thought too.
The opposite.
Okay. Great.
Yes, quite the opposite. Burgundy and Dorian have both had something stolen from them recently.
Right, Dorian and Burgundy. Those two that I absolutely know.
Oh yes, no, you've known them for a long time.
I've known them for a long time. Yes, okay. This might be more exciting than I thought it was going to be.
Your Aunt Patty's so excited and also very proud of you and ready for things.
Oh my gosh.
So it's you, Aunt Patty, and Riker going down this road.
Okay.
Aunt Patty's almost like too excited and wanting to like give away the goat a little. Actually, do me a favor, real quick.
She knows.
Will you open up your dice, please?
Dice.
Your dice.
Very excited about these dice.
Roll me an insight.
Insight. And which dice do I use?
Roll the D20. The big
D20?
boy. Right there. 6 plus.
Plus 2. I feel like an 8, a total of 8, makes sense for Roman.
You have no exact idea what she's doing. Her excitement is just like, oh, there's something fun for me today. And that's whenever Riker reaches over and grabs a croissant, beginning to like head kind of off the path into the woods. If you'll excuse me, I have a monster to take care of, Patty. Oh, and Roman, you're gonna do well. And Patty goes like, no, I agree, you're going to do well, but let me guess. He didn't give you the sword, did he?
The sword over the mantle? Yeah, no.
No, he didn't give you the sword.
No.
Called it.
What?
Called it. We had such a long discussion, and yet he still isn't trying.
No, what?
Let me see about something. Aunt Patty reaches over into her, like, side satchel. Goes, do you feel ready?
Yeah, I feel ready every day.
She takes your family's ancestral sword out of her bag.
Oh,
It does
wow.
not seem like it should fit.
Yeah.
She throws it in the air, grabs it by the blade, and just kind of, like, holds it out to you, and then goes, now make your decision. If you grab this, I'm taking the training sword.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Oh, and then you take that. She then, like...
Very heavy.
No, it's a lot heavier than this old wood thing, and then she tosses that over her shoulder just off into the woods. It just goes like... just gone. You don't need working! Keep that sword safe.
Wow.
Keep it with you, and I know that you're ready.
Yeah.
You've been more than ready. She reaches out and she, like, pinches your cheek.
Ow.
Invite whoever is making that noise out into the woods, back into town. Be courteous, be kind, invite them.
But, if they show me any sort of intimidating movements...
You got the sword
I'm gonna take him out with this bad boy.
But I asked that you
know how to swing it real hard.
It can be a bit intimidating to have someone just immediately take out a blade in front of you. But
Yeah, I can see how that goes. That might,
you hear Riker calling out to Aunt Patty. Patty! The monster's gonna die of old age before we can slay it. Let's go! We both know I'll get there first! You old coot! And then she looks back and goes, best of luck, dearie. You're gonna do so good. And then she begins like bound. She like begins bounding off. And as she goes to go bounding off, she stops her quick. Wait, I forgot. Don't forget your candy.
Oh.
They're shaped as hearts. You are now alone. In the silence, you hear a quiet hum begin to echo through the woods. You find yourself at a small camp, and its occupant is an elf.
Oh.
And with that, moving on to our other adventurer.
Zip.
Terrence.
Hi, Terrence.
Hello.
So that isn't
Yes,
Virgil, that's
very
Terrence.
happy
That's so cool.
You are running through the woods, looking back towards the fading kingdom in the sky as you make your way through the brush. A few hours before a new dawn rises, you stumble into a clearing. It's silent. You smell something wonderful not terribly far from you, and you can tell that there's a small town that is nearby. You're alone now, though, and able to take a break, able to release that breath of song. What does that sound like? Just make up singing right now. You just
Wow.
hell yeah! No, that's perfect. That singing actually, you wake yourself up from it. The thing that you just saw, that whole image in the sky, is you in a dream state remembering what you've been through recently.
Okay.
Will you roll me a d6?
Yes. Oh. Horrible.
1.
The first roll was literally a 1.
Yeah.
It was a 1.
That's a great sign.
It's a good There is a tree kind of near the edge of the clearing. As you begin to wake up and you find yourself making that song out loud, that tree catches on fire. Real quick, will you roll me a stealth check?
13.
13. And add your stealth modifier, friend. That tree suddenly just goes whoosh in front of you.
Oh.
And it's up to you how you rank. You rolled a 16 in stealth, so you got freaked out.
I stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, I mean, you roll, and then you roll back into the rest of the woods.
Right? I roll, trying to get that fire off and being as quietly screaming as possible.
What's your morning routine like in your little camp?
I put the fire out. After
Smart.
putting out the fire, I eat. I sort of check my surroundings to make sure no one's like been f***ing around with my area.
Will you roll me a perception check then?
14.
Oh.
Plus 2.
Oh, so I have 16.
That matches yours.
Yeah.
As you walk around that one tree that's like a bit further into the clearing, you can see like little patches of grass where it, like clearly someone was just there. Out in that brush is Roman. You are now looking down an intruder in your camp currently.
What the f*** are you doing?
What the f*** are you doing here? Sorry, I came on a little strong.
No, it's fine. It was me.
Yes.
No, you're fine. I don't do well with people invading my space, and I can clearly see you were doing that.
Yeah, no, totally. Hear you loud and clear. But, little hang up there. You're not from town. You're not from Reston.
No,
right?
no, I'm not.
Yeah, because I've never seen you before.
No, I'm not.
Our population
I'm sorry,
is like,
what is Reston? Is that
Reston
one
is...
spelling the bread? Is that where that's...
That is where honestly, yes, we've got lovely lady in there. I'm trying to figure out where you're from. What's your deal? Because you're out here in the woods.
None of your business.
Well, it kind of
But
is.
I'd love to know, why are you out here?
I was instructed to inspect a noise. You're kind of lucky because if that tree that I was hiding behind very stealthily hadn't caught ablaze,
Fair.
you know, I was recovering from that, and I got found out, and yeah. So what's your name?
Yes, and Thomas. Yes, and.
Youngblood.
Youngblood. Ooh, that's exciting. What's your dad's name? Old blood. My name is Roman of Reston.
Oh.
And I have been instructed by my father, who is the guardian of this town, to patrol the city. What were you doing? How did you make that noise?
I was just singing.
What is that?
Singing?
Yeah, what is that? I've never heard of that before.
Okay, well, the way it works is the vocal cords vibrate very quickly.
And is that for...
And then...
Do you do it to, like, capture, prey? Like...
No, I just needed to let out... It was building up in me, and that is how I release... You know, some people do yoga, and I release my tension by singing.
Okay. Yeah, no, I do some calisthenics.
Yeah.
You want to come into town? Do you want to stay here in the camp? And
yeah, I should probably grab my stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'll follow you into.
Really quick. You roll insight. You roll investigation, please.
14.
I've got a 1.
So that's our first critical fail. If you roll a 1 is a critical fail, and a 20 is a critical success.
Great.
You're kind of realizing, like, I know next to nothing about this person, but as far as your investigation so far has gone...
Seems like a cool dude.
Entirely trustworthy. This is the most green person I think you could have met. You're just like, oh, you're the town patrol? If you're what I need to worry about in, like, the people protecting this town, I'll be perfectly safe there.
And I totally know how to use this sword.
Okay.
Roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
I'm gonna just make you roll that one.
I got a 15 on that one.
That is the only thing as far as you know you might be able to do.
It is probably in my best interest to make friends, or if I can't make friends, I might be able to take advantage of him because he clearly has no idea what he's doing. And I need things and he looks like he might have them, so...
I could not possibly lose from this.
And as you are on your way, you can kind of feel that there is another set of eyes watching you from the woods. You two begin walking into the town of Reston.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna ask you to put yourselves right there.
It's Reston with an O. I thought it was with an I.
Like I said,
That's a character.
Get to show you the ropes of Reston. I know the whole place. I grew up here. It's not too much of a tour, but I can at least get you some croissants.
you guys got a lot of wheat.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of wheat.
A lot of wheat.
We do. I probably have a vitamin C deficiency.
You walk to the rest of town square, which is a large circle, with a few people meandering around at a very leisurely pace. It is, again, the most peaceful place on Earth.
Love it.
On your right, attached to the keep, is a blacksmith shop, and a bit further down, you can see a slightly small general goods store with a very nice, like, crisp-looking hand-painted sign.
This is gorgeous.
You also see a large converted inn, you know to be Burgundy Red's Bakery. Burgundy Red's Breads. Directly across there, you see two of the streets leading to other parts of town. The two people that were stolen from was Dorian and Burgundy Red. So where would you like to go first?
I would say we need to go right to Burgundy Red so that we can get some information on this thievery.
That's a great start.
Thank you, new friend.
Following your lead.
Thank you, new acquaintance. We're not there yet.
Yeah, I don't know you.
Yes. In front of you is a large converted inn.
Ooh, man.
The chimney is pumping out a soft smoke that is sending out the scent of fresh baked goods into the rest of the town.
Oh.
Two customers are currently exiting with a small paper bag. One of them is seeming rather distraught and a bit sad, while the other is comforting them. He's crying like real sad.
It's just bread, friend.
You knew it's more than that.
Damn, y'all like bread.
Yeah, we do. We like our bread.
Outside the door, you see a small poster that reads, "If it ain't Burgundy Red's breads, you're better off dead." Do you go in?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you want to have gone in with him?
No, because I still don't trust him just yet.
So you want to take a look around first before you go into the building?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
You are hit with another wall of good smell. I mean, I know it's literally just more. It's just, imagine like you've gotten closer and closer to the bread aisle in the store.
Yeah.
You see conveyor belts running literally all around this bakery. They're normally carrying a ridiculous assortment of like a bunch of sweetbreads and every type of pastry that you can think of. Currently, it is literally all croissants.
Love it.
Like literally
All
just
croissants.
croissants. This is all powered by one wheel hanging up in the very top. Inside of it, you just see a small gray goat just like tap it along.
Oh.
Just to keep all the conveyor belts running.
Oh.
We all know how,
Great
we all know how
go.
fantasy bakeries work.
Yes.
It's run exclusively on goat power.
Come
Exactly.
on.
Behind a counter, you see Burgundy Red.
Uh-huh.
We'll leave you there for a moment. You are currently outside doing an investigation. Roll an investigation check.
Okay. 14.
Plus.
It was +1.
So walking around the outside of the bakery, you can see that there is clearly a like stand area where like some barrels of honey would have been. They've literally been like ripped out of the wall.
Got it.
Whatever ripped that thing off must have been big.
Got it.
From there, we go inside to where
Burgundy. How you doing?
So you walk up, Burgundy! Much like her namesake, Burgundy Red is wearing certainly a lot of red.
Yes.
And Burgundy. This tiger person is also dressed like beyond fancy.
She's serving looks alongside bread. Huh? You know what I mean?
She's so
Yeah, roll for history.
cute.
8.
So what's your
-1. So 7.
This was more like what you can really remember of like the conversations and things you had with Burgundy Red. The croissants Aunt Patty gave you weren't good enough? Not surprised. I suppose I can't blame you. Here, your favorite as usual.
Oh.
But something tells me this isn't the only reason you've come.
Oh, yeah. There is something else that I'm supposed to be here for. Yes.
To find my stolen goods.
Yes. You obviously you know about that. Yes. What can you tell me about it?
2 barrels of my honey was stolen this morning, and it has terribly messed up my business.
Oh, honey.
Are you curious who took it at all?
Yes, I am. Do you know? You have some information on that.
I
Your
have my
assumptions.
suspicions that
Yes.
it's that small group of ragamuffins that run around town.
Are you making muffins now?
I've been making muffins.
Oh.
As you most likely know, it is probably Fast Timmy's gang.
Fast Timmy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I hate that dude.
The small blue boy that runs around. Before
Makes
you
sense.
go off, I believe Dorian had something stolen from him.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Well as you might want to go ask Samuel over in the goods store. He tends
Gotcha.
to talk to Fast Timmy from time to time. There's a chance that he'll know more, but I almost can assure you that it was Fast Timmy and his gang. I ask that you deal with them swiftly and thoroughly. Do you go into the store?
Yes, I then go in once I realize it's safe to do so.
Okay, so entering the store, you see Roman and Burgundy Red over there having a conversation about who might have done this.
I'm very intrigued by the goat-powered conveyor belt, but I'm also picking up everything that Burgundy is putting down as far as who she thinks might have ransacked our honey. Yup.
At one point, you feel something like kind of like brush past your leg. Looking down, you see a gray goat. Just right there beside you.
Okay.
It seems to be almost identical to the one that you're seeing up in the wheel.
Yeah. Oh, right. The one goat is there.
There's only one. What do you mean?
You saw another goat?
There was literally a whole other goat.
Hasn't it always been one goat?
It's
Past
one
me.
goat.
I'm not
There's
crazy.
only one goat.
No. Okay.
What?
I know you're lying, but I'm gonna let this pass.
Roll insight.
18.
Burgundy's telling you the whole truth.
Okay.
You saw another goat?
Yes, a goat walked past
Yes,
me.
there's only
and
one. He's resourceful.
It was the same goat.
Yes, he's very resourceful.
So you do not own two goats.
I don't own him. Why would I own another being like that? That's a business partner. So, investigating this bakery, looking around, you can see on one of the walls what are essentially employee of the month plaques. And one is seeming to be a white-haired elf, and it is going interspersed in between that and a goat, one after another, going back and forth. Go elf, go elf, go elf, go elf.
Lit.
That's about it. You're not seeing too much else in here that's seeming relatively suspicious beyond that goat.
I'm a little intrigued now. I'm interested in the fact that the honey is missing. I want to track down whoever might be connected to that.
Where do you find it?
I found missing honey.
I have more information.
Yes.
So Burgundy believes that Fast Jimmy.
Timmy?
Timmy.
I was just peeping through the window, and
Yes,
I'm pretty sure.
I meant Timmy. Well, we have to get more information. The goods store is home to Samuel, and Samuel deals with Fast Timmy.
I say we should go talk to Dorian.
Dorian!
To see if he also might think Fast Timmy, and then then we'll talk to Sam, so that way we can try to figure out what the Fast Timmy is up to.
Let's go. We're gonna go to Dorian first.
Best of luck, you two. Here, Burgundy takes out a croissant and just goes, would you like any breads for the investigation?
Sure. I take them cautiously, because I still don't know y'all like that. So over to Dorian's.
Yes, that's the blacksmith shop that is attached to your family's keep. Nope, that's
here.
Tenpenny Samuel. You head into the old shack connected to the side of the keep, which you know you'll find the town blacksmith. Inside, the air is heavy and warm. You see the blacksmith just smacking a red-hot piece of metal that he is holding down with his hand. It is shooting off green sparks every time that he smacks it. Oh. To like the right, you see a painting.
Okay.
Is this the blacksmith that, created the armor that my father wears?
Not that armor. No.
Yeah, no. Probably not the sword, because the sword's been in my family for generations.
No, did not make that one either.
Oh.
What's his name?
Who?
The blacksmith.
Dorian?
Thank you. One inspiration point.
Oh, I get an inspiration point.
Just put one in there for right now. You can just add that to any roll to give it a +1. Including Terrence's.
Add that to any roll.
All right.
For only one time?
Only once.
Oh.
His skin is a very pale purple. His hair should be white, but is always darkened with ash and soot. He has two very large horns protruding from his head. He has a kind smile and eyes full of constellations.
Ooh!
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I love his eyes.
I know, there are actual constellations.
Yeah,
in his
look at
eyes.
that. Oh. I love it. Dorian, so-and-so.
We have a few questions.
Well, listen.
Where were you on night of 15?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
You got this.
Yes, I do.
You two are having this in front of him, and just not, he's just not phased.
Dorian?
Knowing you, just knowing you well enough. Oh!
Dorian.
Oh, Roman.
Yes.
Roman. And a newcomer, I see.
Yes, his name's Youngblood. I found him in the woods, and I brought him home.
So good of you to come by. What brings you?
We had heard tell of some thefts that are happening around that you experienced. We talked with Burgundy, and honey was stolen from her. Was honey stolen from you?
No, not honey.
Oh.
That which is most precious to me. That painting. He looks over to a painting that is sitting over in the side of the room. It's a seascape painting of a ship floating in an old abandoned dock with rolling waves reflecting constellations off the ground.
Well, I have got some good news for you, Dorian. I've found your painting. It's right over there.
That which held up, which is most precious to me, which is the nail.
A nail?
Wait, so
A nail.
A nail was stolen from you.
Yes.
So...
Just a regular nail.
Not quite.
excuse me, Dorian.
Oh, of course.
Ask him if the nail has any special abilities, because if somebody just took a nail, we're wasting our time here.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Dorian, does the nail have any special abilities attached to it?
Yes, it, one, holds up that painting.
Got that?
Two, it makes that painting somewhat come to life a lot more.
What?
And just brings me a lot of peace and joy and comfort.
1 second, Dorian. I have another thought.
Ask him who he thinks took it.
Dorian, off the top of my head, who do you think took this nail?
Well, I personally wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't much look up from my work.
Dorian, I don't know if we have any other questions. I think I'm in a hurry to get over to Samuel's.
Yeah, I want to figure out what's going on. Thank you.
Best of luck, you two.
Thank you, Dorian.
Heading over to the general goods store.
General goods store.
Do you go through the door?
Oh, well, no, I go through the window. No, you want me to go through the door? Yes.
Can you roll me a deck save?
Huh? One.
Okay, so as you're heading into this slightly small general goods store, you hit your head on the door. With your history in the place, there's specifically a spot right here that is like a little bit indented.
Hitting your head.
It's not just you.
Maybe that's why I can't remember
Surprisingly,
facts.
It ain't pretty. Like, I'm going to know, by the way, you take 2 points of damage.
Oh, gosh.
I haven't even fought yet, and you were...
No, Youngblood, I totally...
Yeah.
That was on purpose. It's a traditional head bump.
The shelves are stocked with a broad range of goods, very general in their nature, and you hear quiet jazz music playing, and there's a few flies buzzing around the room. The store is not built for you. It's clearly built for, like, shorter people.
Oh, okay.
In front of you...
Oh my gosh!
Is
Oh my
a
gosh!
frog.
Wait, was he the frog I was listening to before?
Yeah.
Oh! That was Samuel?
He gets up early in the morning
Oh.
and later at night. In front of you is
He's so
a frog
cute.
that wears a very handsome three-piece suit,
I
a
love
bright
him.
blue bow tie, and a styled pencil mustache.
Oh my gosh.
His relaxed posture and demeanor doesn't dim the confidence radiating off of this frog.
This is great. This is lovely.
Well, if it isn't Reston's newest protector.
Oh my gosh.
That is wonderful.
So good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Samuel.
It's always a pleasure to see that mug squeezing through my doorway. And you brought a guest, no less.
Yes.
Welcome to the general goods store.
Thank you.
Please buy anything. It's all full price. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Tenpenny Samuel, fully legitimate business amphibian and owner of this humble general goods store. Would either of you like a tenpenny?
Oh, tin penny. I was curious as to why you didn't have a timpani.
T-E-N-N-Y.
Wow.
Now we
Wow.
can. Yes, sorry.
No, I don't want a tin penny, but...
Oh, I mean, that's a shame. Almost everything here just costs one. Well, if
Well,
you
can
don't
I
want
can I have one?
Of course.
You're offering it.
He flips it over to you and then immediately just has another one in his hand just woken up.
Oh, wow. And I caught it.
Nice.
What might be bringing you two in today?
Well, Samuel, you know me. I am running patrol today. There have been some thefts. We know that. But I've been told that you may have some run-ins with the suspect. Fast Timmy? Yes.
I'm not going to currently claim anything one way or the other, but I would like to know what was taken.
Burgundy.
What?
Okay.
One moment, Samuel.
Oh, of course, of course.
I don't know if we want to share that. Did you not pick up on how reluctant he was to give us any information as to whether he knows Fast Timmy?
Yeah, but what was it going to hurt for us to be able
He just gives me a weird vibe. He gives me a
Okay.
weird vibe.
Okay. I think you need to work out some trust issues.
If you two would, please tell me what's going on. I'm willing to bet that Tenpenny Samuel might know a thing or two about everything here.
I've known Samuel since I was a kid.
But you didn't know that that was him croaking earlier.
No, yeah, I just put two and two together on that one. That's...
Woo! If you trust him, go. Okay, let's go on.
Samuel, we're looking for some honey that was stolen from Burgundy. Oh, okay.
They stole the honey from Burgundy?
That's...
That's messed up, stealing someone's bread and butter.
Yeah. They still got butter, I think.
It's unforgivable. We gain nothing from trying to benefit from the misfortune of others.
Yes.
The only way that we can benefit is through friendship
See?
and finder's fees.
See, Now,
I happen to be able to find something.
Samuel.
I run a business here, Roman. If I have to find the item myself, then it's finder's fees. But information's free for me.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
That works for us.
Well, okay. So we're also looking for a nail. That's a magical nail that Dorian owns. And
I know the nail. I know just the nail.
you do.
Yeah, I haven't the froggiest who's committing any of these horrible, horrible things that are going on.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. All right.
But any of these people that you ever checking out, if any of them ain't wearing one of the ribbons that ain't Patty's giving out,
Has any of them worn any of the ribbons?
not been wearing any of those ribbons.
Not been wearing any of the ribbons?
And to note real quick for stuff from earlier, you didn't see one on Dorian, and the only thing that can be countered to that for Burgundy is like
The red scarf.
red bandana. It might not be who you think that you're going after, but then again, I don't know anything, because no one's paid me nothing to be on their side fully yet.
Oh, okay. So you're working on both sides.
Oh, I would never say. Oh, that's an accusation there. I would
yes.
never do
Yes,
anything
yes.
like. Why would I work both sides of a thing to simply protect a friend that happens to want some things? Maybe.
All right. So I'm picking up a little
Yeah.
bit that you're not working it completely square here. Samuel, I have a job to do, and you're going to give me some information, or you're going to hit the toad.
There may be a place to get water in town. You go up to it. There's a thing that you lower. But who am I?
Well-
I don't know nothing that's going
Right,
on in this
you
town.
know
I just happen
absolutely
to know
nothing.
everything that goes on.
Thank
in
you.
this town.
Yeah.
Thank you for not giving us any information.
Give us some information.
Also, just to note, I say check out Red Burgundy because I don't trust that thing.
Okay.
I think we need to go check out Red Burgundy.
Or the well first.
All right, we'll check out the well. just in
And
case.
thank you for not giving us any
I would not give
information.
away any information.
It was
or
a
any
pleasure.
Or any knowledge that I may have. I hope that you slept well in that clearing. So, if you two will see yourselves out of my store, you're interrupting business.
How did you know that he was sleeping well in that
I
clearing?
know nothing of this situation, and what you just said, that's an accusation.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust.
I don't trust
You don't
him
trust
at all.
You're very confusing, Samuel.
We're leaving.
I'm gonna leave.
We're leaving.
I'm gonna leave before I
You have
get
a
any
good
more
one. Great. Yeah, that makes me very uneasy. Because I thought it was just you. But remember,
Oh,
on the way back, did you feel like someone was watching us?
yeah, you.
No.
Other than you?
Yes.
Oh, I guess. I thought it was you, though. So we're making our way to
To
this
the
well.
Making
Oh,
our way
yeah.
downtown, walking
This one.
fast.
It's gonna-
I'm a seagull.
There's only two.
Go F
Oh,
yourself.
There's a third.
And
Oh,
another
there's a
one.
fourth. Oh, it's well.
Well.
That's fine.
Well,
Put in another well. All
All
right.
right, who do you feel like it is at this point?
I will not point fingers just yet, but I know that Samuel is connected to whomever it is.
What? Known him for so long. I can't even imagine that being the case.
You're just hearing a ting, 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 like someone's flipping a coin. As you approach the well, you can see that there's someone sitting on it. So how do you want to approach it?
Hey!
No.
Hey! No.
No, we should not do that.
I feel like you'd be like, no, and then you dash off.
Yes.
So make me a stealth save.
Okay. 9. Not amazing.
You see some boxes at the side of you, and you duck off to hit them, and then you just like, but you're like a small pointy-eared blue boy with white hair, dressed as a newsie. His shirt and vest and pants are covered in dust. His shoes are well cared for. He has little bandages.
It looks like an avatar.
And yellow
Like one of the
cat
blue
eyes
people from
that
Avatar.
are burning with confidence. This kid believes the in himself.
He scares the hell out of me.
He then stops flipping their coin, hops down.
Well. If it isn't Rusty's
Well.
newest protector.
Oh, hey.
Roman, tripping over yourself as usual, bumping into everything.
Yes. Yeah, you know me.
Standing at about 3.5 feet tall is Fast Timmy. He's wearing a bright blue, not greatly tied bow tie.
So he's a good guy.
He has a shirt and vest.
I'm talking to the crates. First of all, I had no idea how many people in Reston had a South Bronx accent. This is quite illuminating. I didn't even realize that. You're from out of town.
Associated with a business person.
Yes.
That you may or may not have met.
Gonna go ahead and guess Burgundy.
Roman, you've nailed it as always.
Thank
That's
you.
exactly who I'm connected to in this situation.
Wonderful.
Exactly.
So,
Who was that friend that you went into town with?
I
Where they happen to be
went into town. Oh, you mean him? Well, he got distracted a little bit by the bread store. Went in there, had a field day with the croissants.
But then whenever you two walked over to Dorian's and then to Sam's, I'm curious.
Well, then he went in that direction.
So he's going to investigate the honey right now, the honey theft.
Pretty much, yes.
Yes.
And you knew about that. I didn't even tell you about that.
Oh, yes, no, I knew about the honey theft. Oh, no, I didn't know about the honey theft. Oh, no, you found me out. Gosh, you're good at copping.
Thanks.
You're very good.
Wait a minute. Are you being slick with me?
Roll insight. He's being
5.
slick with you.
Now you listen here, fast Timmy.
The barrel of honey. You want to
need
know about it?
Yes.
That just happens to be an ingenious plan that I happen to pull off. Well, it's one of the more ingenious heists that me and my crew were able to. I have no clue how they did it, if I'm being honest.
You don't?
Or how they're alive. I mean, Burgundy's dangerous, and that goat is so resourceful.
Yeah,
Never
I
steal
know.
from that place. I've tried so many times. Always get turned into a goat.
You get turned into a goat?
I wasn't talking about that.
So, okay, but do you have any connections to this crew that I could investigate?
I may or may not be the person in charge of this crew.
Okay. Are you?
At this point,
I was going to be like...
I am over it because
I meant to ask-
this
I meant
is
to ask
going
about it.
absolutely nowhere.
It was on.
So I come out from behind the crate, and I'm like, look, we need to know.
Well, there you are. I was waiting for a full audience to be able to go here. So, what would you two like to know?
So you're admitting you stole the honey and the nail.
Yeah.
Where are they?
In a secure location with me and the rest of my crew. Our secret hideout, if you will.
What?
You'll never find it.
Okay, so
Is it in the well?
No, it's not in the well.
can I ask how many people are in your crew?
3.
There are 3 people in your crew.
Mhm.
Are you an only child?
Yes.
So these 3
Well, I mean,
people.
that's a bit messed up, honestly, to ask. I'm an orphan.
Yeah, he's an orphan.
So the place that you're sitting in front, it's a well that is in front of Aunt Patty's, like, orphanage.
Is your
Hideout.
secret base the orphanage?
I'll tell you what it isn't. I'm not that worried. I mean, do you know the name? It's Fast Timmy.
That's true.
You ain't gonna catch me. I want you to know what you're dealing with the level of speed that you might be working with.
I got him. I got him.
Wow.
You will have to roll for that. If you want to grab him, you're gonna have to roll.
20.
Oh.
I got him.
Where do we go from here? I'm really confused. We know who took it, but
I want to know where this base is.
yeah, where is it?
Come on.
We dangle him over the well and we threaten to drop him. We threaten to drop him unless he tells us
Oh, my dad's gonna be so proud of us.
where the stuff is hidden.
It's on the edge of town.
It's on the edge of town.
Okay, where? There's a lot of edges to this town.
Oh, you good? It's on the southern end of town. Anything else is giving up too much of the goat on it. Come on, fellas.
I say you let go of that arm and I'm just gonna hold
I
him by
asked
this
that you
wall.
not dangle me by one arm.
You signed up for that when you stole the honey and the nail.
This is getting a little intense.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Well, he still hasn't given us a lot of
He
information. I
told
feel
us
like.
the southern edge of town.
Okay, but is it in a building? Is it in the woods?
No, I don't know.
Where is
It's in
it?
a building.
It's in a building. It's in a building.
On
Okay.
the southern edge of town.
On the southern edge of town.
Little Timmy?
Listen to it. He'll do anything, but I don't have control over
If
this.
we go to the southern edge of town and I don't find a building, you will really get to know me.
Okay,
Let's
just
take
bring
him.
me over.
Let's take him down.
Bring me out over.
All right.
Mel! So, he yells out Mel. You just hear. You really should have,
Dropped your ass.
dropped me.
I
And
told
then,
you.
A little vial of green liquid comes and smashes on the ground behind you and releases a big cloud of green mist that smells god awful.
Oh, it's a stink bomb.
Oh,
It's a stink
God.
bomb. That smells horrible. It's like when the freaking goat threw up.
Because of this stink cloud, what do you immediately go and do?
What do I go and do?
What do your hands go and do immediately?
What do my hands go and do?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
If you're not gonna drop them. Resilient, ain't you? Alright. I gotta call in another backup then. So a bit down the street, you see this, you can see a bit of a light post sticking up from one of the houses.
Right.
I request that you let me go now, or that, and then you see the light pole go off to the side. Might need to be my other backup.
So if we don't let him go, it sounds like we've got a fight ahead of us.
Can I use this, this vicious mockery?
So I will warn you, that is a damage spell.
Oh, well, I'm assuming we about to fight, right?
But yes.
Well,
However,
I'm trying to jump the gun.
You don't have to get ready. Just stay ready.
So if we let you go,
What-
you
yeah.
will take us, and whatever just Yeah, up that light post.
Won't be coming after you.
I don't trust him, but I'm willing.
No, I know.
I'm willing to see where this goes.
Yeah.
What if one of us lets you go? Preferably Roman lets you go.
Yeah, because I don't.
I would like to hold on. Can I roll for that? Can I roll for
Roll for persuasion. That was really good.
Oh, what is it?
Persuasion.
Nothing. So 7.
Roman keeps his hand on my shoulder.
I got a good grip.
Okay, so I'm going to let him go.
And I'm going to
Put your hand on his
my hand on your shoulder.
Right. And then you hear him yell, "Okay, calling that off. Meet us at the base,
Okay.
Okay,
please."
all right.
Okay,
Okay,
here we go.
Okay?
good.
Live.
You walk past the broken light pole, which was laid in the middle of the street. And as you're passing here, you see a couple, like, residential people that are like,
Sorry.
"What's that smell?"
Sorry.
And y'all just continue walking and walking and walking. You get around to here. Stand in front of a large, seemingly abandoned barn.
Okay.
And then Fast Timmy goes, "Here it is, our home."
Need to go eat.
Are the honey and the nail inside?
Yes. It's gonna be pretty hard for you to get to it. It's
Why?
gonna be a little bit rough.
I think maybe one of us should go in, and the other
Should stay outside.
I think
Keep
he
safe,
should
man.
follow you in, and I'm going to keep an eye on the outside of the barn.
Deal.
Okay.
Now you're going inside of the barn
This barn.
as you are waiting outside. You and Fast Timmy.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
gosh.
This is fun.
Welcome to my abode. So if you'll please, so the one in charge here, please lead the way.
Sure. Boy, you guys, you don't have to pay any sort of rent in this place.
And as you walk past, you
Is that a tripcord?
Yep. Suddenly you hear the darts shooting out begin like hitting you. Fast Timmy just darts. He does not like. He's moving quickly, but like quickly for like a very normal person. Like he's moving at a very normal speed.
He's fast.
He's moving at a very normal speed.
You're not that fast. You lie.
As you look down, they're just sticks.
Oh,
They're just completely unsharpened sticks.
I was ready to meet my maker. I was ready to make peace with God.
So there's a doorway here,
Yeah.
and there is another doorway right here.
Okay.
Roll for me a investigation.
17. Come on.
do you
Get in here.
Do you yell that from inside, or are you going to go like slightly back outside?
I don't want to trip that wire again.
Smart.
So I go
Walk
and I
over
go.
and you step over the wire.
Come on. Get in here.
So I run.
Hurry.
Okay, and
Little
then
frickin'-
I run around, and I'm like, what is going
Little
on?
frickin' tiny ass just ran away from me.
I noticed the tripwire.
Yes.
And I step over it, and I'm like, where did he go? How did you lose him?
Now I kept an eye on him.
As far as you can tell, he probably ran this way, like
Okay.
immediately out, and then into this one. This looks like rocks. This is not rocks. It's like a bunch of like essentially like smaller marbles.
Another trap.
It seems like he may have also attempted to go with some of the marbles as he ran past it. Probably throw you off a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I'll give you both the option of which route.
Well, it sounds like he wants us to go this way. I don't want to go that way.
Okay, yeah, we shouldn't split up. I think we should. Yeah, we'll go down this way.
We'll go down this
We'll
way.
go down the one you think you went down.
So you feel that your person is a lot lighter, like something like you had something
Weight.
heavy that was weighing you down for a while,
Oh,
and that
no.
you were like, wait
a minute.
Whenever the kid ran,
The sword.
Did I lose my sword?
Yes!
Fast Timmy stole your sword.
This is my first day. Fast Timmy, you get the frick back here now.
That's
Oh my
the
gosh, we're
end?
going to have to end there on a cliffhanger. I have no idea what's going to happen next, what this dude has planned for us. Find out next time. I absolutely loved this. AJ, thank you so much for setting this up.
You two for being amazing.
Thank you to everybody behind the scenes making this happen. Thank you to Alex and for making all of the beautiful art
Oh
for
my
this
God.
video. For all of the maps made by Bree Grace. It was fantastic. So much fun. This is the end of this first session, but I would love for more to come. If you like this adventure, please let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, let us know. If you're interested in watching the last video or any of our previous videos, click over here. And if you're new to the channel, click down here. That is it. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Peace out. Okay. That was amazing. I wasn't prepared to be sitting here for almost an hour watching a D&D game, but I feel like I should start playing D&D. I did a play last year for a school called She Kills Monsters, and it's a play all about D&D. I wanted to start then, but I didn't know how, and I didn't have anyone to play with. But now I want to start playing again. Still don't know how. Still don't have anyone to play with. But I really want to. Like, so bad. So, might look into that. So thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me, please subscribe, almost to 1K. Stay at the end card for more information about the gift of fanfiction. I need help with that. Please help. In the description, there's links to all my social medias, including my Etsy shop where I make bead things. You'll see what I mean when you get there. It's really cool if you want to shop for the holidays. And yeah, thank you so much for just existing. And like always, do your best.